King f1. Brilliant move from the bot. Welcome back, everyone. For today's video, we are back to play against some of the great bots on the site chess.com. Now, for the month of April specifically, there is a very special bot which has just come out, and it is called Blindfolded Hikaru. Now, against Blindfolded Hikaru, we're going to play against it, see how it goes. We're going to hit the play button. I'm going to play the first game with the white pieces, and let's get the action on the road. Now, the first thing you'll notice, of course, is that the pieces seem to be missing. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be playing a game of blindfold chess, and let's see how it goes. Now, in this game, I'm going to start with the white pieces. So I'm going to play e4, and let's see what it does in response. Okay, it plays g6. I'm going to go d4 here. Now, the bot does have a rating of 2816, so I don't know if that means it's as strong as I am. It could be stronger, could be weaker, but let's find out. So we've played the modern here. I've played e4 and d4. It's played g6, bishop g7. Let me undo the arrows. For move 3, I'm going to go knight to f3 with the idea of bishop to c4. Play c6. Okay, so this is what I always play, this Gurgenidze setup with c6, d5, g6, and then an active bishop. So let me click away so that I don't confuse myself. Okay, so it plays c6 here. Now c4 is advantageous. It's not really what I want to play. You know what? Let's play. What do I want to play here? I think I'm gonna play. I'll go knight c3. It's gonna go d5, I assume. And now I will play the move h3 to stop bishop g4. See what it does. It plays knight f6. Now, normally I would take on e4, play knight f6, takes, and get this double pawn structure with the two pawns. But this time the computer plays knight f6. So I'm going to go e5 here, attack the knight with this big white center on d4 and e5. Get knight e4. Now there are a couple of options here. I could trade the knights and go knight g5 to hit the pawn on e4. I could also play bishop d3 to attack the knight twice. I think I'm going to play knight takes e4. So I play knight e4. It's going to take. I'm going to go knight g5 here, attacking the pawn move, bishop c4 to hit the double pawns. Okay, castles. It's not a free pawn. Let's take the pawn on e4. Let's see what it does. Plays bishop f5. Okay, so here I'm up a pawn in the center of the board. I think I should probably go knight g3 to attack the bishop. Okay, it goes bishop e6. Now I could play knight e4 and be silly. Let's go knight e4 and see if it makes a draw with bishop f5. No, it plays knight d7. It rejects a draw, so it goes knight d7. So it's looking to play c5 and open up the center of the board here. So now let's think about this. Knight d7. I can play bishop d3. I can play bishop e2. This is not as easy as it looks. I think I'm going to go f4 to overprotect the central pawns here. Get bishop d5. If I play bishop d3, there might be c5. If I play knight c3, e6, knight d5, queen h4, that could be a little bit tricky. That's not really what I want to do. Knight c3. I think I still should play knight c3 to hit the bishop. It's probably going to go e6 to open up the diagonal if I had to guess. Goes knight b6. That's not what I expected. Okay, so I'll trade the knight for the bishop. Takes back with the pawn. Okay, now I'm actually doing great. I'm going to go c3, play bishop d3 and castles, and now I've got to connect 5 here from a1 to e5 here. Okay, so it plays e6, so it's aiming for queen h4, so I don't have time to go bishop d3 without allowing the check. Okay, so c3, e6. Could play h4. Let's just go h4 and start attacking on the king side here, try to open it up. Get h5. That's a bad move. Let's go g4. I should be winning here, I think, unless I'm missing something. Knight c8. Okay, let's take on h5. It's gonna go knight e7. Let's go bishop d3, line up the diagonal. I've got the open g file. Knight f5. Okay, let's take on g6. Let's go queen g4, attack the pawn on g6. I'm up pawns here. I should be doing well. King f7. Okay, let's go h5. Rook g1. No, rook g1, queen h4 maybe. So takes. Let's go rook h5. Just trying to make sure I'm not about to blunder something here. We got queen e7. Okay, so I'm definitely winning here if I'm precise, but let's not mess this up. Let's take. Let's take. It's gonna have to move the king somewhere. King e8. Let's go queen g6 check. Queen f7. Okay, now I'm happy to trade the queens. Should be a little bit easier to play this endgame. Takes with a king. Let's go f. Oh, there's rook h8. Oh, I just blundered rook h8. Sloppy. Oh, that was so dumb. If I don't go f5, I win the game, and it's not even close. Okay, so it goes rook h8. Now I have to actually think here for a second because it's not so easy. The rook is going to get into the back rank and pin the bishop and the rook. Let's think about it. So if I go rook h8 takes, if I go e6, king f6, bishop g5, king f5, bishop h6, king g6. There's nothing. Bum 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 bum. What to do? What to do? If I go rook h8, should never have allowed this. So I trade. It's still probably winning, so I'll trade. So it takes. I think I'm going to go king d1 and king c2 here. King c2. Should be winning still. Bishop h6. So he's trying to trade the bishops. Now I could take and sack the rook. Is this actually winning is what I need to figure out. Okay, so bishop h6. If I go e6, king e, I go e6 check. Yeah, I go e6 check. Because if he goes to e7 or f6, I have bishop g5 with the fossil to win the rook. And now I take, and then I go f6, f7. Rook a1, f6. I should be winning with f7. Unless I'm missing something here, this is GG. f1. What am I up here? Aha. No, but this is winning. I go f7, king e7, and then I slowly bring my king closer, I believe. Let's go king d3. Rook f3, king e2. Rook f5. Okay, let's bring the king to e3, and then I queen, and this should be easy. King e6. Let's make a queen. Takes. Okay, now as long as I don't do something stupid, this is just GG. b6. Let's go king f4. I simply have 4 pawns and a bishop versus 3 pawns. Unless I'm missing something, let's go king g5. King f7. Okay, I think I'm just going to give up the bishop. I don't care. Let's go here, win the pawn on d5. King d5. I've got 4 pawns here versus 2, so now it's a very basic endgame. Let's go c4. c5, just force more trades. a5, let's just take. Let's go here. Now I can use the pawn with the king escorting every which way. Let's go d5, d6, a4. Let's go d7, a3. I just take the pawn and then push. King e7, a3. Let's make a queen. King b7. Let's take the pawn on a3. King c6. Okay, so now the only question is how to mate, and I think I can just set up a classic king and queen mate. Okay, let's go check. King here. Force the king to the edge. Check. Here, and here. Checkmate. There we go. We got the checkmate, everybody. Obviously, all you guys who are watching at home, I do think this video is going to be edited, so you'll probably actually see the board versus a pure blindfold game. But the computer basically went wrong quite early. So if I click on, I guess I can click on game review. Maybe this will show with pieces. Yeah, so I'll do a quick game review. This way you guys can at least get something in case you're wondering. The big mistake from the computer, I think, was right around here. I believe that here black is supposed to play c5, if I recall, to try and target the central pawns. Computer castles, I take. And here it probably could have played bishop f5, forcing a draw. Whether I would have taken the draw or not, as you saw, not sure. But then after this, oh, f4 is a big mistake apparently. Bishop d5 is a mistake. Knight b6 is a huge mistake. And now it's actually just winning. So, okay, so we got the win of the first game. Let's do another game. This time we're going to play with the black pieces, and let's see how it goes. So, here we go. Okay. So, it plays move d3. So, it's playing something hyper modern. D3. I'm going to go, let's play d5. Go for the big black center here and see what it has in mind. Plays knight d2. Let's go e5. Big black center versus the knight in the pawn thrust. g3. Let's go knight f6. Bishop g2. Oh, if I go bishop c5, it's probably gonna play e3 and go for a classic hippopotamus setup. But I don't care. Let's go bishop c5 anyway. It's probably gonna go e3, right? No, it plays knight b3. That's a weird move. Let's just drop back, keep the diagonal alive here. Don't hang the bishop. Knight f3. What do I want to play? Queen e7 is definitely a move here. Knight bd7, knight c6. If I go knight c6, he's going to castle probably. I don't know. I'm going to play knight c6 here. It might be wrong, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. Castles. I'm going to go a5 here, try to flank and hit the horse on b3, which is routed a bit prematurely. d4. Let's go e4. It's probably going to go knight e5 again. Let's go a4. Knight c5. So if I take the knight, it trades and takes. If I take the knight here, takes gf6. Unclear. What else can I do? Knight e5, de5, knight g4 maybe. So let's trade the knights. I'm gonna go knight g4 here. The knight on c5 should be hanging, I think. Goes b4. Okay, so b4. So I could play en passant. I think b4 is a mistake. Maybe not. Okay, let's play en passant, or en peasant, as we like to call it. Recaptures with the knight. I'll take on e5 again. It's actually quite similar to the previous game. I get another center with a horse on e5. Bishop b2. Okay, so now he's hitting the diagonal. But if I go if I go f6, he takes and plays c4 maybe queen d6. Let's go queen d6 to guard the knight on e5. Get a4 here. So now if I castle bishop a3, I have c5. If I castle bishop a3, c5, there's bishop e4 with the pin. I don't want to lose track of the position though, so I shouldn't overanalyze. So a4, 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 a4. Huh. This is tricky. So castles, bishop a3, c5, bishop e4, rook d8. Don't love it. What else can I do here? I could play f5 again to overprotect, but it feels loosey-goosey somehow. This position somehow is not clear. I think I should have been better, but now I'm unsure about my position a little bit. Give back the pawn. I'm just going to give back the pawn and hope I'm not blundering something here. So I'm going to castle. It's probably going to go a5, I assume. Yep, I drop back. I don't want to hang the bishop. Probably going to go bishop a3, of course. I go c5. It's going to take on e4. And my idea here was that I can simply play rook to d8. The bishop's under attack. I can activate the bishop. Knight goes to c4 to hit the bishop. He can go bishop c1 though, and he does find it. Let's go bishop f5 maybe to hit the pawn. Bishop g5, logical move. I go f6. Bishop f4, queen e6. I don't see it. It's going to go here. I go queen. Queen e6, bishop c7, bishop b6. No. Queen d7, queen c6. I'm going to go queen e6 here. Idea bishop h3 and bishop e4 to force a trade of this bishop. Oh, it does play bishop c7. Oh, maybe am I in trouble? Did I miscalculate this? I thought I could go rook d7, bishop b6. I thought I could trade take a1 and take b6. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, obviously I trade. It's going to play a b6 here. If I trade the rooks, trade, queen b6, queen a8, king f7, it's probably good, although I'm not 100% sure. So I've traded the bishops. Rook c8 is also a move. Maybe rook c8 is safe. Rook c8, rook a8 or something. Rook c8, rook a8 takes knight c5. Wow, I think rook c8 there's a free rook sack with rook a8. Knight c5 and no, but queen d5 I have bishop e. Okay, wait a second. So rook c8, rook a8, rook takes a8, knight c5, Queen f7 takes. No, it's okay, it's fine. So let's go rook c8. I'll explain after the game exactly what I thought there was here. Get e3. Okay, logical. So here I can play bishop e4, which I think is a very good move. I just want to get the bishops off the board. My queen covers all the diagonals here. Knight d2. Let's trade the bishops. King g2, of course. Now I could play knight b6 here. Could also go d4 here. Could also go knight e5. Knight b6. I think I'm going to trust my instinct. Let's take the pawn. Queen f3. Okay. So after queen f3, my knight on b6 is a little bit awkward here. I don't like it. I can move my rook, maybe like rook c7. Rook c7 or rook e7. c4 is not really a move. d4 could be a move, could be bad. I think I'm just gonna go rook e7 is also no rook e7 rook b1. My knight on b6 is misplaced here. So if my knight on b6 is misplaced, queen c6, knight c4. It's hard to figure out. c7 or d1, knight d7, knight b3. Okay, maybe knight 8 looks too weird. Rook c7, rook d1. d4 is obviously a move. I think I'm just gonna go queen 6 with the idea of d4 to open everything up. Now if I go d4, after takes I can take unless I'm blundering, right? Oh wait, no, it played ed4, did not trade the queen. So ed4. Okay, I have cd4, rook d4, both are playable. I think I should take with the pawn. There's no queen b3 except puts the king in check, so there's no way to win the knight. Rook c6, rook b2. Okay, so now I've maintained my pawn advantage here, but winning this is going to be very tough. Knight d5, knight f3, d3, likely a draw. I think I'm going to take the safe route here. Knight c4, but that's probably only a draw is the problem if I go knight c4. Knight d5, knight f3, h5, rook b1, knight a4. Okay, I think I'm gonna go h5 here. Try to take some space on the king side. Okay, rook a7. Okay, I don't know if I can even win this anymore actually. So I realize now that he's hitting this knight f3, knight d4, kind of maybe a problem, maybe not a problem. I go king h7. Also have g5, king f7, king h7, knight f3, knight f3, and I don't have a good move. g5 is a move. I don't think I can win this anymore. I think I've sufficiently messed it up. I have to bail out and make a draw. Let's go knight c4 here. Sufficiently messed it up. He's just going to trade everything. I think probably for a move I was winning. So I'll trade. Take. I'm up a pawn. It's a 4 versus 3. But unless the bot messes up, this should be quite easy. King f3. Okay, king f3. Just give me a g5 maybe. There's obviously... No, not d3. Rook d2. Rook d7. Let's just go g5. d7. I could play g4 to tickle the king right away. Is g4 maybe working? Let me think about it. G4, king g2, rook d2, rook d5, d3. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think I can lose this game, so I might as well do it. Let's go rook d2. Guard the pawn from being captured. King f1. Brilliant move from the bot. I was hoping it would play h3, h4, but this time it doesn't mess up, and now the game's just a draw. There's nothing I can actually do to win anymore, so I might as well just make the draw. Let's go d3. You can go king e1. I'll check. Go back and king e1 a repetition. Probably was winning this game at one point. Have to make the draw. I was probably winning in this one. Probably. Let's take a look at this game. Let's see. Okay. Let's keep going. Where were we? Let's see. Yeah, so I was actually winning here. I was up a pawn. Castles. I should have played f5. I briefly considered it, but I just thought it was too loosening with the diagonal. f4 is like bishop a3 and a5, but apparently f5 would have been good. So I do this. I'm still better, but not really. Oh, right. And the one line I want to point out, you guys, is here initially, the line that I was worried about was rook to a8, sacking the rook, because after takes, knight takes c5, white forks everything here. But apparently there's knight b2, which is one of the ways to win. But the line I saw was queen f7, takes, bishop takes, and if white takes with the queen, you go bishop e6. You have a bishop and a knight versus a bishop. And if white plays bishop takes, you still have this move, queen guards the bishop, bishop guards the knight, queen guards the pawn, and you're still winning the game. So this is actually what I was worried about. Still, this was better though. Knight e5. Okay, I go here. Knight e5 was better than knight takes pawn. Rook d7, which is the initial move I thought about, also better, but I go here. And now it's, yeah, it's still better, but not easy to play. So anyway, you guys, that was actually a lot of fun playing against the Hikaru Blindfold bot. You guys should check it out. That is one of the new bots that's coming for this month of April. So anyway, that was fun playing as the Hikaru bot. Maybe I'll try and play it a bit more in some Blindfold, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button below, and we'll be back with some more great recaps, bot videos, and everything else in the very near future. So have a great one, everybody. See you soon. Bye.